DGP. Okay, and if you don't feel like having your mic on, you can type in the chat as well. I'll check that from time to time here. But your microphone's just fine. Like I said, we have one subject, one verb, one direct object, two objects of the preposition, and a prepositional phrase. What did you guys come up with for the subject? Yep, our main subject is I. That is the noun that is doing everything in our sentence. So main subject is I. The verb, actually, let's go with the complete subject as well. Is there anything that's modifying the word I, or is that the only thing in our complete subject? What do you guys think? Is there anything that is modifying I, or is that our only word in the complete subject? Okay, so once, I like that you guys go right to the verb and say set. Now keep in mind that set is going to be our verb. Okay, if you did Monday, set is our verb. All right, but once you get into the verb, then that means that we don't have anything else that's modifying I. So our complete subject, our complete subject is just simply I. So again, you'll put a single underline underneath the complete subject, and I is the only thing in it. So I told you our verb was set, right? Okay. Do we have a VI or a VT? So in other words, do we have a direct object or not? Okay, so since we have a direct object, is it VI or VT? You have a 50-50 shot. VI is not correct though. Remember that with VT, a transitive verb means that it gets to the subject, or it gets to the direct object of the predicate without any help. So you can find a direct object without any help. It gets there by itself. Okay, so it is VT. According to your DGP help notes, once you find your once you find your verb, your predicate, simple predicate, you should be able to find your complete predicate. So what is our complete predicate? What is it the subject is doing? Okay. Is there anything else that modifies setting the table, or set, really? Or is it just, are we just setting the table? Or does it get more specific than that? Keep going. Yes. Okay. So it's set the table at the Anderson's house on Saturday. It's the complete rest of the sentence. And the way you want to think about your complete predicate is, again, that you are looking at any modifiers to the verb. So what is it the subject is doing? And it's the whole thing. Set the table at the Anderson's house on Saturday. Does that make sense? Questions on that? Okay. So I set what? What is our direct object? I set table. That's your direct object right there. Okay. So we have found our subject, our verb, our direct object. Now we have our two prepositional phrases. Looks like Maverick had trouble staying on. Where does the first prepositional phrase start and end? Or one of them, I should say. Nobody's willing to guess. Did you find the prepositions on Monday? Did we do Monday? Mercedes, you're giggling, so I know you're fibbing to me. Oh, well, good job. So did you find the, okay. So, and that's kind of why I scrolled for you so that you can get a little bit of help. So the first one starts at, and where does it go to? At where? Okay, it goes all the way to house. Because once we find our preposition, it'll end at the object of the preposition. So Jacob, what does make house in our preposition? Makes the object of the preposition. Okay. So Mercedes, where does our next prepositional phrase start? Yep, starts on. And where does it go to? Outstanding. So what does that make Saturday for our preposition? You're close. So the prepositional phrase will go from our preposition to the object of our preposition. So that makes Saturday our OP. And that's what that OP stands for, is it's the object of our preposition. Okay. Don't forget to mark both of these as prepositional phrases. Now, we're talking about location and direction, right? Where did we set the table? At the Anderson's house. Yep. And then we set it on Saturday. So again, we're talking about what we did, where we did it, and when we did it. So we're looking at modifying our verb. Cool? Questions on that? Okay. So that's DGP